Hi, and welcome to Community Spotlight. I have a form that I ask people to submit their favorite clips to. It's in the description of this video. Submit as many clips as you like, but please submit it through that, not to me directly. So what I did this time, I actually grouped them into different categories. The first category I decided to group is called alternative. It's not a typical flight video. In this first case, we have a video by Blink, and it's called How to Bando. It wasn't like there was anything crazy about it, but it's good flying, and he kind of goes through the thought process of what he looks for and what he does when he's in an abandoned location. Now this next clip was really cool because when I first started watching, I was like, wait, something's a little bit off here. And then I realized, I'm like, this is all computer generated. But the sound effects really sold it. Now this one, same thing. I was watching it on my phone and I'm like, what is this guy doing? It looks like he's gonna hit the conductor of the train. And I'm just like, this is crazy. And then I look down in the corner and I see that little map and I'm like, what? And then I realized it's GTA. So this next category is called Close Calls. The first one, this is my good friend Botgrinder. I don't know what he did, but it was awesome. So the next clip here is by Justin Halek, and it's another kind of, flippity-doo, backwards through kind of thing. This next clip is by Icky FPV, and wow, I loved it. I loved it. I don't even think he thought he was gonna make it, so I'm not sure if he just did it like last battery of the day or what, but what I love is this part right here. He's so impressed with himself. I'm impressed with him. All right, the next category, cinematic. This first clip is by Denis Meglic. He's probably one of my new favorite cinematic pilots. His stuff is just magical. He has a few clips. My only gripe is his clips are typically low resolution and he uploads them on Facebook. But Denis, I would love to see a compilation in high definition of some of your clips. This is a second clip. The follow, he's not following one quad. It's hard to follow a quad. It's called Zombies at Bando Hospital, but it just has this like dark, ominous feel, and it really looks great. And next we have Captainvanover in Korea. He's diving some mountains. So he starts out with this little tunnel run, but then he gets up in the mountains and it's right in the prime of fall, and you got a little bit of fog, you got the colors, it looked beautiful. Now we have Novak, and this is a Facebook video, and I think it's probably slow motion. It's probably the new Hero 6, the GoPro. And again, you got this fog, you got the rocky type mountains, some pines. I'm a sucker for pine trees, but it just looks so epic and clean, and I love this clip. Now, of course, Tommy has poured all this passion, blood, sweat, and tears into the new remix, so I thought I would honor that by showing some remix clips, or clips where people were flying the remix. And in this one, this is actually Tommy's clip here. It was when he was in Ireland, and they were doing DR1. This clip, it's fairly simple in design, but it's just so smooth and beautiful. And the music he picked, it was perfect for the tone and the feel. And I just love this. And you get a chance, watch this whole video on YouTube. It is so good. Okay, so now we're going into freestyle, but it's also the first two freestylers on here did have the remix frame. We got a good friend that I met over in, I think it was when we were in Ibiza. His name is Raphino FPV, and he's flying the remix here. So I think this was one where Tommy sent it to him. Forgive me if, yeah, I'm pretty sure Tommy sent it to him early, and he's out just kind of thrashing it and testing it out, and the video's great. So next up is probably my favorite pilot of all time, Ethan Gulnac. He goes by HiFliteFPV, and Ethan is what I would consider the perfect blend between technical and smooth. And really, I love watching his stuff. I never get enough of it. And next we have a new favorite, Red FPV, and this one's called Lost Prison. I would say, you got cinematic, you got technical, you got smooth. I would consider him very technical, but also very cinematic in a lot of his flights and his flight videos. So this next one is, it's called Inspired by the Innovators, and it's by Vik Lanning. Vik is a really great pilot, and I'll tell you what, I hear his name more and more every day. So I know a lot of people are talking about Vik and his flying ability. I mean, it's just, he's really good. Check out his other clips. He's got a lot of great clips. All right, so now we're gonna get to my favorite 2017 compilation reel. And this is by Jeff Orta, Mr. Vortex himself. I have to say, this is definitely my favorite 2017 compilation video. I like Jeff because he's diverse, he's not afraid to try stuff, and he's just a great guy. Like, he helps people in the forums, you know, he's almost always in a good mood. So I'm just gonna let you watch a few of these clips because I absolutely love his work. So those were my clip picks this month. All right, starting this episode, I'm gonna do something just for fun, the Rotor Riot Medallion Award. The physical original sculpture was created by artist John Pinkerton. He's a friend of mine from high school, but he's a very talented, very popular artist that does this kind of art. So I had 12 of these made for this year. So once a month, I'm going to give away a Rotor Riot Medallion Award given to somebody whose clip has been chosen to be on the spotlight that month. I actually hand paint each one of these. So each one's going to be unique, and I'll have the person's name engraved on the back. It's just a very unique item to say thank you for contributing to the community. The first medallion, Rotor Riot Medallion Award, goes to Jeff Orta. Jeff definitely pushes himself, and he does it in a way that is inspirational, and I really appreciate it. So Jeff, you win the first Rotor Riot Medallion Award. You guys keep pushing yourselves. Show us what you can do. I want to share it with the community. I want to put it on this stage. A couple other things, just a couple of community announcements. Quad Camp has been doing really well. We're excited. The end of the month, we're going to be in Atlanta. I think we've already sold out on all the tickets, but register on the site anyhow because you can get email updates for the subsequent Quad Camps. This one, we're going to have Kevin, Stinger Swarm, Tommy, Ummagawd, and Drew Ladrib, and then our special guest is Joshua Bardwell. All right, so that wraps it up for this episode of the Community Spotlight. Feel free to submit your video. There is no cost. It's free to submit. Just submit it to the link in the description and see if you get a chance to win the Rotor Riot Medallion Award next month. Thanks again, and I'll see you later.